How do I do it all? The Brezza gives me the power.
What stood out the most in Ashutosh Sharma's knock?
I think his composure and his calmness, and taking the game deep, I feel, is the key.
Piyush Chawla, a wicket in the first over. He could have had Puran, then 39 of 15. How would you rate Vipraj Nigam's IPL debut?
I think it was pretty good as long as you're finishing on the winning side. And that special knock of, I'm not talking about his bowling. He bowled well in that first over. He picked up a wicket. He almost had Puran. So after 2 sixes, almost got him out. That easy catch was dropped. And that's part of game. But those crucial 39 runs of 15 ball, that really helped Ashutosh cause to finish the game for the team.
If you want to give him a score out of 10 today?
To Vipra, now they finished on the winning line. I'll give him 10.
Oh, okay. Everything.
I'm being biased.
You're a generous man to the leg spinners. Hey, Dos, is it fair to say that as incredible as this game was, it was a game Lucknow lost more than Delhi won?
I think that's pretty harsh.
Okay.
Considering that, the way the front half of that run chase went, and then the back half. But there's elements certainly that's an accurate assessment as well. Even thinking of, the 18th over, I think it was a Bishnoi over, he took the wicket of Stark, but he went for 17 runs. When runs at that point were an absolute premium, he was, dishing up the aerial route.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
All right, continuing with the rapid fire, what explains Rishabh Pant not going back to Shardul Thakur through the death? Raidu?
I think he was trying to maybe do what MS Dhoni used to do when, on wickets like that especially, bowling spinners in the end. And his spinners actually let him down, to be very honest. I don't think it's the captaincy. I think it's the bowling execution that has let him and LSG down.
Okay, let's see what worked right for the Lucknow bowling. Piyush, were you surprised by the Lucknow bowling effort through the first half of that second innings?
Well, Lucknow bowled pretty well in the first half, and I was not surprised, to be honest, because there was some help for the spinners and they bowled a pretty good job. And Shardul, we all know with the new ball he can get some swing, and the planning to get McGurk, he got long off right from the first ball. Generally it doesn't happen. Like you see long on mid wicket but not long off, so it was a proper planning and the execution was there. So I was not surprised. The planning they had in the meeting and they executed well, but later half was little.
All right, Heros, your quick assessment of Marsh's 72 of 36 and Puran's 75 of 30.
Yeah, both powerful innings, strike rates of 200 and 250. So that was absolute control. I was a little personally concerned about the way that Marsh would start this IPL. He hasn't had a lot of cricket. There's been injury concerns. So a nice little tick for them to get off there. And, Puran, I think, was in total control.